So story archetypes are universal patterns or characters, plots, settings that are commonly found in popular narratives. And because of our common instincts and life experiences as humans, they are something that's easily recognizable to everybody. So, this sense of familiarity that the audience will have when they subconsciously recognize the type of story they're about to watch, it just helps to hook them in and to keep them engaged. For example, one of them is coming of age, fish out of water, good versus evil. So, these are the stories that we all recognize and love. And I'm going to tell you how you can use those exactly in your own story generation. So let's say something's happened in your life. I'll tell you something that has happened recently in my family. So there's a teenager and he's just started his first job working in a branded retail store. Now, this is someone who has no interest in fashion and actually really detests the consumer culture that we live in. So this is something that's happened to me recently. How can I mold that into a story, use that as part of my creative process and build upon that? First of all, it's packed with irony, isn't it? And also there's this element of a fish out of water. So we could start with that template. This is a person who is navigating a very alien environment. And from that point, it could become a really nice coming of age story. So despite his initial contempt for fashion and the fashion world, maybe he becomes the face of the brand. He compromises his ideals for survival, basically, until at the very end, he returns to his truth. Or we could use a different framework. We could use the good versus evil or David Goliath type framework. So maybe he could unearth some big secret within the company, or he uncovers the company's exploitative supply chain practices. He goes on to battle big business, and despite the odds, he manages to implement some important change. There's a nice little character arc for him as well. So which one would you prefer, or would you come up with something completely different? I'm Christina from Story Incubator, by the way. Please like and subscribe if you would like to hear more storytelling tips.